You shot straight, but you shot late. Hi, Lem. This is the Rundown Podcast.
I'm gonna give you the rundown.
Say, man, hey, man. It's OG Jucario, and I'm back at you with another one. And I had to come back and spin the YouTube block and give y'all the drop on what Gman, one of my trusted sources out there in Jacksonville, right? But she no longer stays in Jacksonville, as she stated, because her life was in danger, right? People were trying to, get rid of her because of the information, that she possesses, and she knows about the whole ordeal and everything that's going on in Jacksonville. She gets her hands on information, right? And she gets down to the bottom of who's doing the crime and things of that nature, okay? So she had to move up out of Jacksonville, all right? She stated this in several videos and several posts she's made on her Facebook account. And at the same time, Gman was giving, some insight on what happened to Foolio and a lot of things that were going up leading to his death, all right? And the post she made on her Facebook also, right? So when I came across this video, I had to, just do a little analyzation on it. And she said something that was a couple of things that was very interesting to me, all right? Now, she said that Foolio was down there in Tampa. Everybody know he was doing promo runs. We seen him at the cell phone store. We seen him at the hair store, right? Doing promos and drops for these businesses. Upon, listening to this video that Gman dropped on her Facebook, she also revealed that he wasn't only just doing those promos for those businesses while he was down there in Tampa. He had all these 20 entourage of people following him allegedly at the time too, leading up to the murder while he was going around doing these promos. And one place that she said that he went, that we didn't hear about, or well, at least I didn't hear about until I listened to the video. He went to a gambling hall, okay? So, I don't know why Foolio was there. I don't see any footage. I tried to search the internet database for any footage concerning Foolio at a gambling hall, okay, right before he was murdered, but I don't see any footage of that, meaning that, whoever gambling hall he went to probably didn't want nobody to know that he was at this gambling hall, right? And so that's very suspicious to me, you guys. What is this gambling hall that he went to? And like I said, Gman got her hands on this information, right? And she put it out there right after Foolio was murdered. Okay, so another thing she also said that we're going to listen to in the video, she stated that Foolio was accused, right? Allegedly, he stole some guns from some people out there in Tampa, Florida. Now, if all this is true about him being involved in some kind of robbery where he took somebody's weapons, right, some firearms, why would he put himself in danger, put himself in a blender, going to party in Tampa, Florida for his birthday, if he had all this smoke with people who wanted to get up with him for robbing them down there in Tampa for some firearms? It just doesn't make sense to me, you guys. But this is the drop, right? This is what's being said, or what was said right after Foolio was killed, okay? And like I said, she has a lot of inside information. Y'all go and follow her YouTube page, because I see she's been posting, on YouTube as well, okay? Gman is the YouTube platform that she is posting on, okay? And also on Facebook, you can also follow her, okay? Now, so let's get into this whole audio that she released right after Foolio was killed. Run it.
Go and tell everybody that we're all the way live right now. What we do here is we solve community issues. We solve community problems. That's trap houses, murders, kidnappings, anything that involves the community. That's what we investigate. And today, late in the midnight hours, unfortunately, we had a rapper from the city of Jacksonville, Florida, who lost his life in the city of Tampa, Florida. What we do not do is make mockery of death. I would not indulge in something like that, and I wouldn't allow my followers to indulge in something like that. In case you all might not know, Foolio is a rapper from Jacksonville, Florida. It's been a rivalry going on with gang violence, murders, just a bunch of back and forth since they were teenagers. This has led from teenagers to adults. And I just hope that this will be an eye-opener for a lot of you out there that's watching this live stream today and watching the news across the state lines, right? I just want y'all to know this right here. The state attorneys aren't taking any plea deals. That is off the table. We have so many CIs and informants bringing information that they no longer need anybody to cut deals unless you got you know what, bodies buried. Okay? I had someone write me and say, before I go live today, we don't care about who did it. We do care about who's the suspect. Okay? It's too many cameras all amongst the world. So nobody, this murder won't go. See, what y'all don't understand is it's a high profile case. He is a high profile rapper. That don't go away overnight. Tampa, Florida should be pissed that y'all even brought it over there to their city. But it's going to come a time that all childish things have to be put away. We have a mother out there that literally probably was driving on the road to go and identify her son's body out there in Tampa. I do, me personally, because I wrote and reached out to Foolio after he got shot this last time when he was going to the store to get a vape or something like that. And I actually told him to slow down. Okay? Right now, you got people out there making op packs of marijuana, this and that. But understand, we do not troll death. I don't troll death. But I will say it could have been prevented. But who's to say that Foolio did not want to die? I feel like he was tired. You know, it comes a time where you just get tired. Yes, he was going to get a vape. I watched his story. I watched the whole Say Cheese interview and all that. So don't come on here telling me what's going on, and y'all can't even tell me who the murderer is that was out there in Tampa. Jacksonville, Florida want to claim the bodies so bad, but I believe it's bigger than that. Okay? If you watch back on the videos that Foolio posted, you look in his eyes, I'm going to tell you one thing about discernment. It will tell you when people are ready. He was leaking his location a week before the birthday party even transpired, right? Look at him. If you go to Clubhouse and you listen to the things he was talking about, the last conversation I listened to Foolio was Young and Ace and Foolio, and I felt some type of way because all these children are out here dying and killing one another. But on Clubhouse, they are talking to one another. Is what y'all not understanding. So the war is in the hands of the younger generation. And these two were trying to mend things. He inboxed Young and Ace and he said, "Is that true?" Young and Ace checked this inbox on Clubhouse and he said, "Yes, I stole your artist from up under you. I needed them. And if you wouldn't have protected that artist too, I was going to..." Foolio mother did reach out to me and I missed the call. When I called her back, all I said was condolences and "Are you okay?" That was it. Bootsy, that promoter, you went on there and you went on Facebook and you said, "I want to tag his mama and call her so bad. I know she hurting." First of all, stop revealing people when this lady's son just got murdered out there. Tampa, what you trying to get the lady knocked off too? Is that what you want? Because I've never seen you post anything about that man or his mother until today. Who you doing it for? Should nobody have to tell y'all to close down London C. Miller Park? London C. Miller Park should be closed down because you motherfuckers didn't clean it up last week after partying there. But to wake up and literally think that I would make mockery of someone else deaf when I'm the one out here trying to save lives. I went there. Tell me what video you saw posted an hour ago from Young and Ace. Because it sounds to me that Lil Papa, Young and Ace, all y'all are a little too quiet. Come forward. This is what y'all wanted, right? So it's here. Let's talk about it. He spit on people's graves. They spit on his people's graves. They shot his mama up. So you can't say what he did and what they did. Everybody was wrong. But for the followers and the citizens who have nothing to do with it, to put y'all input in, I'm going to say y'all a part of it as well. Because y'all the ones that keep it going. But now Foolio is dead, right? So what happens now? Does the war stop? Because my understanding, they've been shooting up Murder Avenue. They preparing for something Hilltop and JSO. Y'all need to get on y'all job. Because it's going to be a very bloody summer. And it's going to be a very, very hot week Y'all need to prepare. Authorities need to prepare. Citizens need to prepare. He was partying with strangers. But did anybody notice when the phone rung how Foolio looked in that video? He was like, my dog came to pop out with me, so I know y'all was on X pills and drugs. He also posted a video saying, this ain't even me. I don't even drink. My. The girl said, you gotta have Chase in it. He said, nah. He was ready. Y'all need to open y'all eyes. Open y'all eyes. Because today y'all laughing and making mockery of his death. Oh God. And tomorrow they be knocking at your front door. Don't forget y'all got children out there. Yeah, they real quiet. Young and Ace, everybody quiet. Let's talk about it. J. Dot, y'all real quiet. Isn't this what y'all wanted? Now that y'all got it, nobody has nothing to say. Don't nobody want to claim the body? Huh? Let me know. Isn't this what y'all wanted? Y'all a little too quiet for it to be such a legendary death. You live by it, you die by it. He was reacting. They both reacted. They continued to do shit. Young and Ace know who shot him up on that expressway. All he had to do was tell the police who did it. They would have went and made an arrest. But see, don't know about everybody want to leave it in the streets. And then we have nothing but to follow. All we can follow is damn videos, photos, paper trail. They also went to a gambling hall. He also promoted a weed store. They were a lot of places before his death transpired. Anybody could have seen him, this big old crowd, y'all trailing. Y'all was already trailing in the funeral and didn't even know it. Y'all was alive, trailing the dead and didn't even know it. It's all on YouTube. They not quiet. It's all on YouTube that he's dead. The ops this, the ops that. It's not on YouTube the videos that the cameras got out there. That's not on YouTube. What about them 20 people he kept mentioning? It's 20 of us. We 20 deep. It's 20 motherfucking people need to be down there for questioning. 3 of them got shot or whatever. 1 died. That means what? 17, 18, 19. 17 need to be speaking up. His girlfriend, she said, y'all killed them, but I ain't going to be the only one crying. So what does this mean? It continues. Because something can't continue if you don't know who did it. And that's why we're at this point right here in life. It's going to continue. We got 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds getting charged with first-degree murder, second-degree murder. His fans was warning him a week ago when he dropped his low. His fans were warning him just like God warned us. But how many of you listened to the warning? Nobody. So we're not finger pointing. We stand where this shit started from. This has been going on since they were children. And it rolled over into the lives of their adulthood. You don't have to feel empathy. Rest in peace to Gerard, but guess what? And that's why it keeps going on, because your hearts is black. Y'all want a bitch to praise the devil, but wasn't Gerard out there doing stuff too? Like, come on, we could clear. You don't accidentally come into the presence of these people. So let's stop. Stop. We could go down the list about all the shit that they have done. It's a back and forth thing. They all are wrong. They all wanted to be gang members and represent and hold the block down. So we're not finger pointing of none of that. Right is right, wrong is wrong. They all live. Go ahead, baby. You can say whatever you want.
So it's like y'all wanted it too bad, you know? And we've been watching what the YSL trial, whatever. We watching Woody for no reason.
Yeah.
We all know what happens after the murder. Oh, he dead. Okay. Rolling over in their grave. That's when y'all can go to rolling on the stand.
Yeah. He talked about a lot of voodoo and a lot of this and a lot of that. But just let me tell you something this. If we needed voodoo and all that, we wouldn't need God. We wouldn't have to call on God if we really. Young and Ace got shot up on a expressway after leaving a party. Right? They were celebrating. But before that, wasn't Zion them already dead? Wasn't people already getting arrested when Reigns got shot up? They know these people. And the parents out partying, having fun. So, of course, they're not keeping up with what their children do in the street. But as soon as death hit, everybody got tears falling. Y'all a little too quiet. Isn't this what y'all wanted to happen? This is still in y'all city. It still falls back on y'all city. Whether y'all want to play, laugh, smoke packs, do all this, you got a mama, you got a grandma, you got a sister, you got a brother. Don't think that your street antics and actions won't result in an effect your family members, the close loved ones, because that's what they do. When they can't catch you, they catch the man.
They got Tampa real hot right now.
Tampa should be pissed off right now because they can't sell a piece of drug, crack, weed, or gun down there. That's what they say. Oh, Foolio robbed somebody in Tampa for some guns. I got all those screenshots recorded because we don't know where it came from. What we do want is the cameras released from the gambling casino. I want to know who was the calls coming in when Foolio looked like that. When he was sitting on the bed and with that boy. And then when they say, he say, I want y'all to sing happy birthday to me. Only the women sung it. Y'all need to go back to the video. Did y'all see the men didn't even want to tell him happy birthday? Because they wasn't there for a happy moment. Y'all better wake up and pay attention. Foolio know what he was doing. You think he was recording them videos for nothing? He knew. He knew. He was tired. Did you hear his last song? He say he tired of it. His mama look at him and she could see he tired. So you know what that mean? His mother was just, she knew that to be prepared for that call. She was already preparing because she knew that call would come. Because don't nobody else feel you giving up like your mother feel, you know, when you giving up. Every parent knows their child. And the way he was moving, the way he gave up. Y'all can point fingers and say he said this, he said that. Y'all said it too. And what's that boy on there, DeWan? You was actually on the news asking for a change for better. Foolish DeWan, that's your name? Your name explains why your response is such a way like that. What you say, Shell, we don't care about who did it. But if it was you on the ground, your people would care about who did it to you, right? That same energy you push out, you better be prepared for it to come back. Right? He was 26. No, they didn't catch him slipping. Nothing happens on accident. It says there's nothing new under the sun. Y'all need to get back to God. And another thing y'all need to do is, y'all need to pay attention because, see, y'all think that Foolio was the big problem. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Young and Ace, all y'all need to come on forward because this is what y'all wanted. This is why we're here. Okay, we see the photos with quesos. We see all the friends. Y'all see the bullies. Y'all see all the people right there, that picture right there. Did y'all see all the people right there coming from the parking lot as well? Right? He was prepared. He said, thank y'all so much for just showing up to my birthday party. That was the goodest time I had. He wanted to be surrounded by people that liked him. So that means he wanted to be liked. If you notice and look at all the thug pictures, but you look at that picture when we stand up in the store with that B sign, his eyes were just out. Y'all better wait.
So as y'all just heard, that was that very powerful message that obviously fell on a lot of deaf ears, right? And a lot of people, took that message in and, took heed to it. But a lot of youngsters didn't. And, Shell Gman, like I said, she's kind of like an activist, right? She's a Jacksonville native. She says she's from Jacksonville. She knows a lot of information about a lot of stuff that goes on as far as crime out there in Jacksonville, okay? And with this Foolio case going on, okay, she, revealed a lot of things and she said a lot of things that made sense. He went out there with 20, entourage of 20 people, right? Before the murder happened. Going on these promo runs and going to this gambling hall and, he was said to have robbed somebody for some guns in Tampa. So why was he there? Trying to party and have a good time if he knew that, it was on the flow, as they say. But at the same time, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole ordeal. You heard the audio, right? We have more information, more insight on what could have possibly led up to the murder of Julio, right? And like she said, when it first happened, the groups of people who were alleged to be involved, they weren't saying nothing. They weren't speaking out. They weren't dropping videos right then and there, right? Everything was kind of quiet. And that's when everybody erupted, right? That's when everybody started speaking out after, the YouTubers started dropping the videos, right? And speculating and people started saying this and that. Then we had a hotel worker, alleged hotel worker, okay, that came out and said that she worked at that Home 2 Suites. She even said she was on security, right? So, you know, it was all, you know, kind of things being said. But this is more insight on what actually happened, and the information that we have from Shell Gman. You know, now we can get a clearer, you know, insight, a clearer view of what maybe happened to Foolio the night that he was unalived. So y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this whole entire ordeal. And until next time, this is OG Jucario TV. You're watching the Rundown Podcast. I appreciate everybody for spending with me. I appreciate all my subscribers for sliding with your boy every time. And say, man, hey, man. And guess what? I'm gone.